Next up, Amodo.
Thanks. So hi, I'm Damien from Amodo, and we're here changing the insurance industry. You may ask, why does it need any changing? Well, in short, it is an old, traditional industry, actually stuck in price wars, with margins getting lower and lower, and high churn. And worst of all, they don't have any communication with the end customers, any real relationship, as you're probably aware of. You get contacted, or you contact the insurance company only once a year, or maybe twice if something bad happens. And in the meantime, many things have changed. These guys, on the right, were maybe happy with the things being like that. But I assure you, the new generation Y and Z is not very happy with the things being like that. But those kids will soon represent 60% of the adult market in US and Europe. And insurance companies have to change to create more tangible products and create meaningful relationships. What I mean by meaningful relationship, meaning deliver value all year long, not only when something bad happens. This is where we step in. With our robust and at the same time flexible platform, we enable not only collecting the data through various devices, I'm talking about smartphones, wearables, various connected hardware, not only analyzing it, but also creating smart segments, and at the same time enabling through the platform insurers to personalize their products for the end clients. So you get one-on-one your fit for the product. So actually what is happening? We're actually shifting insurance company being just reactive risk coverage companies to being proactive risk prevention. What do I mean by that? With the platform, we enable them to nudge their end customers to drive more safely, to reduce on fuel, and at the end of the day, to reduce the policy costs. And guess what? Those are the same points that both insurer and the end customer is interested in. And this is an example. This is not just a high-level concept. This is an example for our client in neighboring country. So, based on our technology, we have built an application in which clients can not only have lower policy price, but also entertain, gain prizes, sweepstakes, third-party solutions, and so on and so forth. You're actually having fun while reducing costs. Can you imagine that? And I'm talking about 80 million policies in about 5 years from now, only in Europe and US. And this is not it. We have turnkey ready in car industry. We are almost there in life and health. And we'll connect the dots. These are clients and prospects. Support us to grow faster. Thank you.
I can start because I've been lucky enough to get the pitch almost all night long last night by one of your sales guys. So I think your product is way, way better than the way you pitch, number one. I think it's way too intellectual, the way that you present this. You should focus, you may be the only guy that you should focus on the product. Show me very quickly, this is what you get, this is how you engage customers, and this is what your customers engage many, many times over any form of insurance relationship. And then go into what it brings in the philosophy. But at the moment, your pitch is way too cerebral and not functional enough. I have no idea what you need. Sounds like you've got clients, you've got prospects, you've got a really healthy list of beautiful, high-value clients. You don't state what you need. It sounds like it's a perfect company, and I'm not too sure why you're here.
Yeah. Well, I said, in short, help us grow faster, because as you're probably aware of, I didn't mention, there are many competitors in the field. So what we need is to accelerate. We are part of the acceleration in the US, the Alchemist acceleration, but we need funding to build a team better and to build a sales and marketing team internationally, because we mainly aim at clients overseas. It asks for funding. Thank you for your comment.
Just one question on the top of the whole market. So now you're talking about the UBI, usage-based insurance, but this is a very, very novel thing. What makes you so sure that this is going to survive the next 2 years or 5 years? What makes you so sure that the UBI will be the next way of insuring our vehicles or our health?
Well, nobody can be sure that it will survive next 5 years because it's changing rapidly. But what stays stable is once you're an insurance company and you get more data, you can rely more on predicting what's going to happen with the client. And when you have the ecosystem that connects the dots in various silos, not only in car vertical, but also in health and in property, you look at the client holistically. We're not looking for fittest man, best driver, and the safest flat. We're looking for a customer that can spread horizontally.
Can you please go back to the slides with the clients, existing clients?
Yeah.
And in the meantime, what are your current running revenues, 12 months or 6 months revenues? You can share with us.
Our revenue monthly is 40,000 US.
Okay. And Generali is your client?
Yeah.
And they spend a little or a lot? I mean, isn't it very expensive for them to enter the relationship with somebody spending so little? I mean, why are they your client?
We're working with local Generali. It's important to know Generali Croatia. So it is possible to expand to their subsidiaries elsewhere.
And they're so advanced, they already use it for their pricing and everything?
Well,
or are just testing the technology for them?
They use for kind of spin-off, kind of smart connected fleet here. So it's kind of a spin-off of the main product. But as a group, they just acquired a similar UK company. So every serious insurance company in the world thinking about this at this moment.
And you already have $40,000 monthly revenues from your product. Thanks.
You're welcome.
You're done, everybody? Thank you. Thank you, sir. You have done well.